Welcome to Fades of Waleed. In this video, I'm going to give you a tutorial on how I would approach giving a scissor cut on top, mid-skin fade, finished off with a beard trim and shape up. Straight away you can notice his hair is quite thick and wavy. I will begin by spraying his hair with water. It will make it much easier for me to use the scissors when I'm cutting. I'll start to section out the hair vertically, creating a profile guide by cutting the first section. Using some of the hair I cut from the first section, it will allow me to determine the right length when I create another section as I continue across the head. Using this method of scissor cutting helps me create the desired length and, most importantly, the shape of the hair, which I will show you once I have used the hairdryer. This technique helps me to map out my haircuts with more confidence. The reason why I started with the scissor cut first is because it will make it much easier to connect the fade into the top, making sure I am precise with each cut, trusting in the process. A more in-depth explanation on my scissor work can be given by booking a one-to-one. Now I'm going to use a block graduation technique using a horizontal cutting shape to reduce the weight from the sides, sliding in my comb and pulling the hair towards me. Scissor cut done, checking the shape while I run my comb through his hair while it's still wet. Now moving on to the hairdryer, on medium heat, vent brush in my other hand, working it through his hair from the back and onto the front. Can you notice the accuracy in the scissor cut and with the shape of his hair? Please let me know in the comments. Disinfecting my trimmers before I use them to mark out the skin fade. It's all in the wrist, just keep practicing. His hair has been growing out for a while, as you can see. Now I want to achieve the skin fade effect. Now when you're foiling down to skin, make sure to use circular motions. Number 1.5 to debulk the weight from the sides and the back. Wrist work comes only with experience, which I have gained over the past 16 years. Number 2 guard to debulk the sides. Using my pinky finger allows me to create more space for the clipper to move around the space I'm working in. With the closed blade, allows me to create more weight into the top. The open blade will reduce more weight, which helps me to connect the sides into the top. 0.5 or blade open to erase the first markup line. Close the blade to erase the second line, just keep trusting in the process. This is where the magic happens. As you can notice, it's disappearing and it's starting to all come together. Using the number 1 guard, open blade and closed blade to reduce a bit more weight from the sides. The half guard to fully open the final line of the fade. Notice how my wrists are tight. This technique enables me to fade in small tight spaces from skin to scissor length. Make sure you're confident whilst applying this technique. Use the corner of the blade to pick and flick out the fade. Maintain a good distance between you and your client and have a good posture when delivering the haircut. As you can see, the fade is now complete. Some final finishing touches to refine the connection using clipper over comb. Using trimmers to shape up the corners and also using baby powder helps me keep both sides symmetrical when shaping up. Finishing off with a razor blade. Lastly, the beard trim, starting off with the tash with number 1.5. Reducing the weight of his beard using the number 3 guard on the clipper, almost carving out a shape by cutting along the grain of the growth pattern. Cleaning around the neck area, foiling down to skin. And finally using the razor blade to shape up the beard line. Last but not least, I'll hit him up with the alcohol spray mist to keep his skin nice and clean. Trim is 100% complete. That's the before shot, that's the after shot. I hope this short tutorial helps you. This is one of many ways I can show you how to approach a haircut depending on the type of client you have in front of you. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll be back soon with more videos.